Hello, everybody, and welcome to the third episode of Queering It with Mac and Pris. Today we are joined by Cait. Say hello, Cait.
Hello, Cait.
Good job. And of course, Pris is here. I didn't mean to just talk over Pris.
Hello, I am here as well.
All right, and Cait, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, your gender identity, your sexuality, etc.? Oh shit.
Well,
Sorry.
I am a bi-cis girl, I guess.
Alrighty. And I'm
I'm
assuming
bisexy.
Good
A
God.
bisexy.
I don't know why you're quiet
Same.
again. Okay, there you go.
Same.
Well, podcast over, everybody. Sorry, thanks for coming. All
Wow,
right.
I'm already ruining everything.
Yeah, well, it happens, man. Like you can't expect it to be performed perfectly all the time. Um, and Cait, Pris has told me, I heard through Pris first, and now I'm hearing through you that you have your own business. Is that correct?
Um, well, I don't have my own business yet.
Okay.
I'm in the process of purchasing a business,
Okay.
like getting the wheels in motion, trying to do all that garbage. So,
And what business are you trying to buy?
a bridal store.
And has this been something long in the making? Like, what is
Well,
your process?
I've been working there for 3 years, almost 3 years anyway. And right now I'm the manager. Um, I've always liked weddings and
Mhm.
that whole area. And are you laughing at me?
No, no, because like
No, of course not.
Jesus Christ.
no, because I also love weddings, so like I understand,
Oh.
and like I'm like preventing myself from jumping in. Like I used to have a wedding blog and all that shit.
I
I
had a
did.
wedding.
I
Yeah.
did.
Pris
Oh
beat
my
us all.
God.
She got married.
Damn.
Fuck.
And
Can we swear
what
on this show?
what did you say?
Am I allowed to swear on this show?
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, this podcast is fucking NSFW. Like we're gonna be
Fuck.
we're gonna be shooting the shit, so to speak.
Oh,
So,
I should mute this phone. I am so sorry. Holy crap. It's
Very
not my
professional
phone.
here.
It's not my. I don't have a phone right now.
all right.
Yeah.
And
So,
what
Cait,
That's about it. I don't know.
what it's a shop, right? Bridal shop,
Yeah.
bridal
Yes.
store.
Yeah.
Go in and purchase a bridal.
Whatever you want to call it.
And what,
Bridal store.
if you want to say, where did you used to work? Or where do you work now, I suppose?
I work in South Dakota where I live. Watertown, I guess, is the
Ooh.
town. It's pretty tiny. A tiny, tiny town. Yeah. So.
And how you said you worked at the bridal shop for 3 years, correct?
About, yeah,
And
around there.
and did you always want to own a bridal shop, or did you were you like
That's
I
a
could
funny story.
I could like this?
No. It kind of. I mean, I've always liked that and always been interested in that, but it
Mhm.
kind of just kind of like fell in my lap.
Mm.
But a little more background. I wanted to be a veterinarian when I was little. So all throughout like elementary school and high school and whatever, I thought I was going to be a vet, and I started school after high school to be a vet, and I don't like blood.
well
I
then,
don't
you're
know
in
if
for
you
a
knew that,
shock.
but there's a lot of blood in veterinary medicine.
Yeah.
So that didn't work out. So now I'm here. Yeah, I mean, I started going to school after that, I went for business.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really know what I was going to do with that. I'm like, I have no fucking clue what to do. Business just seemed like the right idea because I kind of wanted to start my own business, but I didn't really know, like, what. I mean, like I said, I kind of wanted in the bridal industry, but I didn't know if I wanted to be in like selling wedding gowns and things like that and that end of it, or if I wanted to go into like planning. I wasn't like positive what I wanted to do, but like I said, it kind of just fell in my lap. For one of my classes, I had to interview like business owners in that area that you wanted to get into, and I had interviewed Tammy, which is now my boss, the owner of the store, and she offered me a job on the spot. So
Wow.
Yeah.
yeah, it kind of just fell into my lap. So
That small town pride and charm.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah. So I'm gonna be real. I really don't know what happens at a bridal shop. Like I've seen Say Yes the Dress, which is a pretty bad show. Um, I love the token
Yeah.
gay man that they always throw in there, where it's like, "Oh, honey, this is not gonna work."
oh, honey,
And oh god, especially I love the, not to trail on or anything. I love the episodes where it's like, yeah, I'm the mom. I don't want anything too revealing or too sexy. And I'm like, dude, your daughter is gonna get fucked.
She's
Like, I
like
don't know what you
yeah.
want.
She's already been fucked.
Yeah.
like 27, 28. She's sexy. Just let her own
She
it.
already has a baby.
Yeah.
I don't want everybody to know
always-
my daughter has boobs.
Yeah. And it's always like with those moms, it's always the daughters that like, I want to be as sexy as possible. I want to show off what I got.
Does that happen at your store?
Dude, that's
no,
Cait's life.
not-
You must know.
We don't get a whole lot of I want to be sexy, but that's because, Midwestern, I don't know, it's not here yet.
Sexy.
That's
Then
for the sinful New York City.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's for the coasts. We're not sexy here.
God.
So,
But there is an inhuman amount of burlap.
God, I hate burlap.
Little Big Planet 3 up in this bitch.
If I have to hear another bride come in and say, "Oh, my wedding theme is country chic," I'm gonna kill myself.
God.
Like,
What does that
honestly
mean?
On the edge. I don't fucking
It
know.
means cowboy boots,
burlap.
fleece,
Yeah.
burlap,
I'm
ribbon,
getting married in a barn. Like that's what it
chalkboard
means.
signs.
If you don't wear paisley to this wedding, you can get the fuck out.
Pretty much. We get a lot of brides that wear cowboy boots.
Mm.
Oh,
And
God.
every
Jesus.
time I die a little inside. I'm gonna be dead at like 35.
Oh god.
Well,
Like,
I can relate somewhat to the whole like country chic thing because I used to work at Joann's, which is a fabric store, and God, like every day, like I'd have a new like bride to be or like wedding planner, family friend or whatever be like, "Do you think this burlap matches with this ribbon? Do you think I can put it on a mason jar? Do you think that would be cute?"
mason jars.
Christ.
Mason jars. Oh my God! Like people
my
would
blood
buy them by
pressure
the
just
case.
spiked. Like, oh.
Like, they would legit sell cases of, like, 30 mason jars, and people would buy, like, 5
Oh, yeah.
cases.
I mean, mason jars are a good thing in moderation.
But they don't use them what they're for. They use them for, like, mason jar sipping cups, or, like, mason jar candle holders, or mason jar fairy jars, or whatever.
Not to get
The
too
mason
Texas.
jars wrapped with burlap. Burlap.
Burla?
Burlap.
Um,
Burlap.
not to get too Texas, but
I'm already tired of this.
my minister's husband, and they're not as country as they sound. Like, this is Houston. My minister's husband, he has just like obscenely large mason jar. Like, not museum worthy, but it's just like so big. Like, it's bigger than like an average glass. I'm pretty sure it's bigger than like a beer glass. I don't know what that's
Oh
called.
my gosh.
Not to be under 21 or anything. But
Wait,
it's
are
just
you
like,
under 21?
yeah, I'm 20 years old.
Wow.
Baby.
Little baby. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Pris and I were talking about it the other day. Like, I met her when I was
I know.
15 on this shitty
Yeah.
Oh my
website.
gosh.
Yeah, like we were just talking about like, wow, you were 15 and I was like already like fucking 21 and I was like living my life. And
Wow.
like and then like now like she's all grown up and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
I've known a lot of people that have just grown up over the years on this website and I'm just like, what the fuck? Stop it.
Yeah. God,
Like, I'm only allowed to age. You guys gotta stay the same.
No, because then I can't get fucking plastered, legally at least. Because what do I know about alcohol?
No, you don't know
What?
anything.
I love
What is it
God
here?
and Sam Houston.
Welcome to Bible study.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I have gone to church camp more times than I'd like to admit.
I can't even like knock you because I have to.
Yeah,
I've
man.
been to church camp
Fucking,
too.
my girlfriend makes fun of me because she's like, "Wow, why would you go to church camp? That's such like a little stupid thing to do." I'm like, "Dude, I had some times at church camp. I got
You
offered."
did your time.
No, I didn't do my time. Man, I love church camp. Like, I pissed.
I guess
Ooh,
you're a true Texan.
dude. Fucking, I love Houston. Don't get me started on Houston. I love Houston. I remember like once I pissed off this girl, who's apparently like one of her mom was one of like the pastors at the church camp, and I was like, fuck, this sucks. So I got my friend who was like her age, like I hooked them up so she would stop being mad at me. I got offered. I'm pretty sure I got offered to be in a threesome and
At church camp.
to have
At church
acid.
camp?
Yeah. She was like, dude, I was fucking this girl on the fourth floor the other day, and we have some acid. Do you want to go do that? And I'm like, nah, I have to go like be an actual human. Like I don't want any part of that. Not to
I have to go pray.
I have to go home and hug my parents.
not to knock anybody that like does hard drugs. It's not for me. All right, now my ringer won't turn off, so this is a great little problem. So if you hear R2D2 at any point, just don't worry about it.
He wanted to
Don't
join the
even think about it.
podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. Church camp was a lot of my youth, and so I have very fond memories of it. I'm not a very religious person though. Not because of any like religious trauma or anything associated with the church, but it's just, not my deal. I guess I've been put off because like I got conservative family really on both sides, while my parents are both fairly liberal, and it's just like I'm out to my parents and nobody else in my family. Like I really can't, because they'll be like, wait, there's a faggot in here.
Jesus.
And so
I
I don't know, the relationship with old JC is a little rocky.
JC.
Well, I resent church just a little bit because my junior year of I had my prom on Saturday, and then the next day I had to do my confirmation, which is like the sacrament of faith for Catholicism.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like
I know what that means.
No. Like in Catholicism, let me explain. This
Okay.
is not a church podcast.
Church
No gays
camp
allowed.
right here, right now.
Whew, thank God.
We're bringing you the hard facts about church. So basically, you have like 7 sacraments of faith, and like you do a bunch of them throughout your life. And
So
in
it's like
high
Dragon
school,
Ball Z.
yes, exactly.
Exactly like Dragon Ball.
You gotta earn your street cred. It's
Gotta
like
get
when you're
those
born,
spirit orbs.
you gotta collect all 7. Is it 7? You gotta collect all 7 to make your wish to the dragon.
Okay.
Is that how it
And
works?
that's
I don't know.
God,
I didn't
right?
watch all the Dragon Ball.
Dude, I didn't watch Dragon Ball like at
Just blink
all.
shit out of my ass. I watched Dragon Ball every day after school when I was in middle school because it was on Cartoon Network, and then that was just like my after school routine. And I'm like, yeah, what is Goku gonna do this week?
Stall for plot.
If church was actually like Dragon Ball Z, I might go. I might go.
Because it would take months for them to finish any story about Jesus.
Father Goku. Vegeta is one of the ushers.
Well, Anyways, as I was saying, so I was doing my high school sacrament of faith, which is confirmation. It's just basically, oh yeah, you're like Catholic, whatever. So,
Catholic, hooray!
so yeah, so you have to go to school for that, like religious classes for 2 years, like
All right.
just like once a week or whatever. And on Saturday was my junior prom, and like it was a nice magical time. I looked great, and then the next fucking day was my confirmation, like at 10 a.m. and I was so fucking exhausted. Like in all the pictures that you see me in, like I just look like I want to fucking die. like here I am, this girl who's just doing her religious duty, and I look fucking tired. And then like afterwards, like everyone's trying to take pictures of me, and like, oh, take a picture with this person, I'll take a picture with this combination of people, and this slightly different combination of people, like not just one huge picture. They have like a huge fucking family. Like it's just like and like at home, like, I just fucking took a nap because I was like, I don't care, this party's for me, I don't fucking care, I'm tired. So I resent church.
God. I don't know. Church is like my first experience with church was when I was very young, and we used to go. Pretty sure we used to go to a Catholic church. Like I'm not really sure because I just was like, I was probably not even 10 when we were going to this church, and so, I'd have like a book or like some toys to play with, and I was just chilling, and then old dude at the front was like, humming ma humming ma. Christ, I guess, and then we'd sing, but like we didn't know what the hymn was, so like, and everybody else knew it.
It was in your fucking book.
Okay, but they weren't like,
Yeah,
this
for
is
real.
hymn number like what the fuck ever.
It's in the book. They tell
Okay,
you the
don't-
page.
Don't
That's how it is.
Yeah, the hymn number is the page number.
no. What kind of fuck? Anyway, the hymnals at our church were not like the page number and the hymn were not aligned. Like they were fucking desynced, basically, to use a millennial term. But I don't know. It's just the old guy rambling, and I just like I don't know what's happening. Oh, sorry, I forgot the old Southern Baptist church I would go to when we would visit my father, my father's
Of
family,
course.
and it was this guy preaching about how like we gotta throw the gays into the fire and brimstone, and we gotta fucking keep excluding everybody on earth so that we can be better Christians or something. I'm not sure. But then when I was in middle school, we started going to the church that like my family still goes to now, where my pastor there was so cool that she was the one that showed me that website text from last night. Like I had no idea what that website
That's
was.
not a thing that your pastors should be sharing with.
She told me, she was like,
What was that? I missed that.
she showed me the website text from last night.
Oh,
The pastor.
Listen,
Alright.
she's very cool, and like we're still like family friends
It's a
with
fake
them.
church. I'm calling it.
Well, what did you say?
It's a fake church. I'm calling
Yeah,
it.
like our architecture is actually like very pretty, and we accept gays and women, so
That sounds fake. I don't
yeah.
believe it.
We're gonna get fucking struck down by God.
I'm gonna call the cops on that church for being
You-
fake.
You can't. You have no phone,
call the
and you're in
cops on
Canada.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Whoa.
I got you, Pris.
That is true. I wish I had like a more
Checkmate.
positive experience in the church when it comes to like the religious figures in the church being like kind and shit. Like I didn't have a terrible time growing up Catholic, but when I was doing my 2 years of religious studies for my confirmation in high school, like I would fight with the teacher. Like it's just like some woman who's like in charge of like the church PTA or whatever. Like she's not
Wait,
like a teacher
like-
or anything.
Like fist fight or
No, not fist fight, like verbally, because there was like a line in the Bible where like I remember this moment like so clearly, like she like it says man is made in the image of God, so and then woman's made in the image of man, so women have to cover their head, and I was like, why do women have to cover their heads if they're made in the image of man and man's made in the image of God? Isn't that the same fucking thing? Like, why do they specifically have to? And I was like fucking fighting with her, and she almost kicked me out of the class. And like afterwards, like she called my mom and was like, I don't fucking care. And my mom was like a Catholic, like a pious. Well, she's not super pious, but she was more pious back then. Like this pious Catholic woman from Mexico, and she's like, I don't fucking care. Like my daughter, just let her do her. You know.
Fucking
And
Pris
like
woke up in the fucking Sunday school
I
class.
was woke in church, even though I fell asleep every time we went to church. I was woke in the head.
That's a feel.
Woke in the heart, but not in the head. Or
Yeah.
what? Nope. Okay. We're just gonna
My
give up
eyes
on
were
that
closed.
analogy.
Oh, Cait, you should tell us your bi story.
My bi story. I don't really have one. I'm not like out in real life.
In the land.
Yeah, in the real world.
Yeah.
I've always kind of known, like, that I was bi, and not completely straight.
Mhm.
But I blame Lady Gaga for.
Oh God.
She turned me gay for real. I remember watching the Bad Romance video. So
Jesus
many
Christ.
And, like, I don't know.
You're not alone, sister.
Jesus
Not saying
Christ.
it for me, but various people have been turned gay. It's a documented phenomenon.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember, like, always thinking girls were cute too. I don't know. I don't think I ever realized what it was until probably like high school. And then it was growing up in like a very conservative area. It was very much like, oh, I don't do that. That's, whatever. But then in my senior year of high school, one of my classmates came out as a lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
And like there was overwhelming support from everybody and all that stuff. And then I'm like, well, maybe, this isn't a bad thing for me. I don't know. It was like that. Like I said, I'm still not out, and I don't know that I will be in the foreseeable future. Because, like I said, it's still very much a conservative area. My family is still pretty conservative. I think if I told my grandma that I was bi, she would die.
Then you get the inheritance money, and then
There's only two sexualities in South Dakota. It's burlap and lace.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. I don't even want to talk about that anymore.
Are you attracted to burlap or lace?
Pris.
Pris,
swear
you
to
already know it's both. God, why are you so ignorant?
Sorry. I would
Stop
like
being
to formally apologize to our listeners.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry
God.
for being biphobic right now. I too like burlap
See,
and lace.
that's what you get.
All right. This podcast is canceled.
It was canceled when you said Lady Gaga turned you gay. I'm gonna put that out there. And so
She didn't turn me gay. Like I said, that's like, I don't know. It's a various number of things. But
so you said that, well, A, you're gonna be dead by 35 because you're working in the goddamn bridal shop in South Dakota.
I'm working in hell, basically.
How old are you now?
I'm 22.
All right, and
Also, baby.
shut up! Stop calling us babies.
I'm sorry, but when you get to 25, everyone younger than you is like a child.
That's just true when you
I
turn
can
any
rent
age.
a car now, so screw you guys.
What are you?
Oh my
What
God.
is
I can rent
renting
a
a car
car
an age-locked thing?
Yeah, you have to be 25 because they don't trust younger
What the
drivers.
fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's everywhere. I'm pretty
Oh, well,
sure.
it's like that in California, I believe.
I don't.
I've been driving legally since I was 14. So
What the fuck happens in South Dakota at 14?
That's when you get the burlap.
no,
It
that's
empowers
when you
you.
get your first tractor.
Jesus Christ. I don't
Is it like a social program? Everyone gets a tractor?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
you get a
come on.
tractor. You
You
get a tractor. Everybody gets a tractor.
Um,
Oprah
fucking
comes out. We have a party. You know?
check under your seat. There's a tractor. You're sitting in a tractor. Sorry.
My super sweet tractor party.
God.
Yeah.
Fucking. I don't like all these like discrepancies within like age restrictions. Like you're an adult at 18, but you can't drink, so there's no point.
And
Then
in
you're
California,
21.
you can't smoke at 18 anymore.
Like,
Oh, you can't?
No, they raised it to 21 in California, except if you're in military.
oh wow.
Weird.
Yeah, California's like whatever, and then like we immediately legalized weed. So
Well,
I was gonna say.
I think it's also 21 for weed.
well, yeah. I assume they would like change the age and then be like, all right, now marijuana's legal. Although to be fair, I was
27.
gonna say like people under 21 who smoke weed are like almost always dumb. But to be fair, like everybody who smokes weed usually is dumb, and I'm saying that
I've never smoked
as a weed head. I mean, jokes, ha ha ha. Don't arrest me.
I've never smoked a weed.
Good.
So
It's
And I'm
against
being
God.
serious.
Um,
Oh,
I'm not going to hell. So
thank God.
I'm-
I mean, watching Lady Gaga.
Well, you
music
hate
videos.
burlap, you might as well.
Jesus Christ.
I'm kind of a stoner.
Oh, come on, kind of. Shut
kind
up.
of, yeah, for real.
Smokes weed
Okay.
every day. I'm kind of a stoner.
Okay, you know what? I
Owns a
didn't choose this
fucking
path.
weed vape. You own a
I
weed
didn't
vape, Pris.
Stoner behavior.
It's because I grew up in California. You have to be. It's illegal to if you're not.
They give you one.
They
Like,
give you one as soon as you're
they
born.
give
They give you
one.
a weed, yeah.
As soon as you're born, they hook you up.
You're born chill as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just down.
Look, I'm serious. Like, as soon as they legalized it, I went to a motherfucking dispensary. I filled out a paper. They put a sticker on my ID. And I legal access. So, to be fair, I don't do it, like, well, just right now. I'm like, eh. But, like, if I had full reign, I probably would do it every day. But, like, when I was just back home, I was like, whatever. I don't care. Like, but because of Will, like, it just happened. Like, when I met him, I was, like, totally like, I'm never gonna do weed. I'm never gonna drink alcohol. And now I'm like, I don't fucking care. My health's
Dude.
going down the drain. I'll eat sugar for breakfast. Like,
I
fuck.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's straight edge in this fucking Discord.
No, we're all
Mm-mm.
sinners. Except for Cait.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't know. I'm not going to hell, but
Oh,
I'm
okay
not
then.
straight edge anymore.
I remember I had like a little bit of beer when I was like 6
I
or
thought you
7.
said ear. I was
No.
like,
Ear,
what?
A little bit of ear.
No Hannibal. But I like had there's a little bit of beer left in my dad's beer bottle, and so I like had that, and that was one of the nastiest things I've ever consumed.
Oh, beer is gross.
Beer is
It
really bad.
totally is.
I feel like it's
I-
fucking straight propaganda, like real shit.
I would
Like people
rather
are like,
drink my own piss than drink beer.
all right,
I'm not even lying.
I would not go that far, um, but
Beer is nasty.
you will catch me when in the future in my fucking suburban fantasy with Whitney. I'm not gonna be drinking beers at the family barbecue, bitch. I'm gonna be drinking Smirnoffs. Like I'm gonna be getting plastered at this fucking barbecue, and my kids are gonna be like, "Mommy, why is Daddy fucking wasted?" And I'll be like, "Bitch, I'm drunk."
Oh my gosh.
Not really. I'll be responsible because
Uh huh.
I get when I get that liquor in me, I get filthy.
If we get this
Oh my God.
podcast on YouTube at this moment, can we put in that picture of me having my first beer on Tumblr?
Okay.
This is before I met you, Cait, but it was after I got broken up with my ex, and I was in a tiny chat with a few of my friends, and I was like, you know what, fuck, I'm just gonna drink a beer. Like, and I think I I was 19 at the time. So I was like, I'm just gonna have a beer, and they screenshotted me having my first beer. So
It happens.
I would like to put that here if we get this episode up on YouTube.
All right, you
Oh my
figure out how to
God.
edit that because I have a PC, so I'm not doing shit.
Oh yeah,
Um,
totes.
and then let's see. So I had the beer when I was like 6, and then wine was like 10 or 11, and these are all like just very little baby sips,
Damn.
and like just because like the bottle was open, I was like, all right, let's hit this, let's go.
Just
that
the
was-
whole bottle.
that was pretty
of
bad.
11.
No, come on now. That was not great. And then when I was in
Not
high
a
school,
wine fan.
I mean, now I am, but I don't know. Like I can appreciate both wine and beer now. It's just like for a pleasure drink, I want neither of those. Um,
No,
If
I'll
I've
just
got-
have orange juice. No,
If I've
thank you.
got other options, no. Give me something else.
I do. I will admit,
We had
sometimes I
good
crave a
vodka.
beer. Sometimes I crave a beer, and I don't know why. Well,
Nasty.
the other day, I had my first craving for wine. I was like, I want. Excuse me, I want to burp.
Slowly turning into a wine mom.
Dude, yeah, I'm fucking.
The moment is upon you.
My-
Your children will spring forth from your loins.
My destiny is a 40-year-old white lady watching sitcoms during the day.
And you go into
Not
Cait's bridal
sitcoms,
shop for your
idiot.
daughter, saying she needs a burlap dress.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, the burlap jokes
You
they
get
just
it.
don't stop.
I'm sorry.
No.
No, 'cause
Burlap
I have a
jokes are
dark
good.
secret. I kind of do like burlap, okay? I'm
Prince.
sorry.
Friendship
With your dark
ended.
secret, I kind of do like it a little bit.
God. I don't know. Burlap is fine. My only real experience with burlap is one, Little Big Planet, and two, the basically like the consistency of my father's hands. Like they're just incredibly rough.
I liked burlap before every fucking bride that walks through. Oh, my wedding is accented with burlap and deer antlers.
Jesus
Throw in
Christ.
a little camouflage and you've killed me.
I love those like bumper stickers where it's like I don't even know what they are, but it's like a deer and it might be like John Deere. I think that's the logo. But it's like
Sure.
a pink camo outline of it.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
Oh,
Dude,
wow,
no,
this is just
that's
like
Mossy
peak.
Oak.
That's Mossy Oak. Okay.
That's the brand.
When
Thank
I
you, my
worked
South
at
Dakotan friend.
when I
We
worked
had-
at Joanne's, we had pink John Deere camo fabric, and then we ran out of it one day, and this woman's like, "Excuse me, you guys are out of John Deere camo fabric, pink camo," and I was just like,
Yeah, God saved us.
"You live in fucking Los Angeles. Why do you need pink camo John Deere? It's Los Angeles. None of you have tractors. Like, I don't understand."
None of you have tractors. What? I'm about to say something so bad.
Okay.
We have a full, and I'm talking the whole thing, full camouflage print tuxedo. That thing is going to hell.
Why haven't you burned it yet?
Jesus Christ.
We don't have it in store. Thank God. We don't have a display of it, but one of our companies has it, and every time I see it, I want to die. I just want to die.
That's so bad.
Is there a matching dress?
Yes. There is a whole company dedicated to selling camouflage print dresses.
Oh my god.
I would love to die. I would love to die.
We're gonna bury you in those camo dresses.
Oh God.
When I was like in middle school, I always thought I was like, I'm definitely gonna have like a white tuxedo and like flame print Converse. Like that was the ultimate in like wedding attire in my mind, in my little stupid fucking mind. I was like, I'm gonna look like a Guy Fieri Kachinka or something.
Oh my
As
god.
if Guy Fieri's not a human. What am I?
I
What?
was gonna say, as if Guy Fieri is not a
Well,
real
he
person.
isn't,
Guy Fieri
obviously.
is my food
Have you
sona.
seen him without his beard and with brown hair?
I don't want to see him without his beard. I don't think I'd like that.
It nerfs his power levels.
He becomes immortal for an evening.
Oh my
Ugh.
god. What else? I don't like what. I feel like it's strange, like that Cait and I kind of have culturally so much in common with like our own states. In that I live basically as far south in America as you can get, and you live almost as far north as you can get.
I mean, there's a whole state in there, but yeah, you're close.
What's the state above you?
North Dakota.
Shut up. I've actually been there, so I really don't have an excuse. But
Alright.
I don't know. I don't like that's funny to me that like Southern culture is both
Oh yeah,
in Texas
the
and in
South
South
is
Dakota.
alive and well. I see Confederate flags daily.
Dude,
Oh
And I
my
don't like
mood. Oh,
Confederate flags daily.
I saw
Ugh.
I saw a
I saw one
new
in Canada one time, and I was just like,
Do you
excuse me?
realize that?
God. I need to be racist from another country as well. I saw today. I saw somebody like they didn't have a Trump sticker, like Make
Oh,
America
I've
Great
seen enough
Again, or
of
like
those.
Trump 2016 or whatever. They had straight up just like a picture, like a sticker of his face wearing like the white hat. I was like, did you like custom make this? Like nobody sells this. Why would you do
Oh my
this?
god.
As if it's not bad enough seeing his fucking like all this shit everywhere. Like I
Love
have to see his
yourself.
face.
Luckily, that's one good thing about Canada is that most, if not all, Canadians are like fiercely like Trump is an idiot. Like that's legit everyone's opinion about him.
I mean,
But then
that's
they
just the
only
hype.
talk about him on the news. Like
Yeah.
my husband's mom will watch CNN, and like that's all they talk about. Like in
That's because like
Canada,
that's all the news there is. Like everybody,
Yeah.
well, that's all the news they'll
everything
pay
else is
attention
fake.
to. Yeah, they're like, we got like turmoil all over the world. Like so many countries are just having the worst times of their lives. But really, what matters is a stupid fuck from America who is spouting all this like neo-fascist bullshit. Like it's ugh. Why do you have to pay attention to it? Just anything else. Anything.
Yeah, for real.
Talk about fucking your own racists. Talk about Justin Trudeau. Like, there's so much to work with there.
No, but they don't because he's too hot.
I guess so. Oh, God.
Dude, okay. I call him
Don't.
PM Hot Dad. because I don't know if you guys played Pokemon X and Y, the Professor Sycamore?
Okay.
He looks like Professor Sycamore, and they're both like
Oh,
French.
God.
Well, French. I mean, Justin Trudeau's French Canadian,
Mhm.
but then like Professor Sycamore is French. So I call it because they used to call Professor Sycamore Professor Hot Dad. So I call Justin Trudeau PM Hot Dad.
Right,
And when
well-
he became the leader of the Liberal Party, I was like, yeah, he's gonna be the fucking prime minister. I'm gonna sleep with that.
Oh my god.
Chris!
There,
Oh my
plus,
God.
Whatever.
Will's like, I understand.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Will's like, you know what? I don't blame you.
All right, well, Priz, it's been nice having you on the podcast up until now, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave for calling the fucking Prime Minister of Canada PM Hot Dad. You can go collect
Have
your
you
things.
seen him?
Yeah, we have enough imperialist white men over here. Like, I don't need them.
But they don't look like
That's
him.
Well,
Take a fucking sip. They are not as hot as him.
I mean, listen, it's, fucking...
I don't have to agree with his policies. I just,
oh my
I
God.
just,
oh my god. Chris.
All right, well, podcast over, like, forever.
Podcast canceled.
I'm your problematic fave.
Oh my God. Well, I think we have run like a little long. I think we ran long last week too, so I guess like I shouldn't really put like a timestamp on this podcast. But I mean, I think I have
We'll
to go
get our
get,
groove
cut out.
eventually.
I think I
cut
have to
out
go
the
get
whole
Whitney
episode.
soon. She's actually like doing some project where she has to record a podcast, and her group members are being so shitty. So she was just like, "All right, meet me here at 6. If you don't come, you don't get a grade." So, because she's just gonna record it, and I think like she knows for sure one person is gonna show up. So hopefully it's going well. Um, I don't know. I don't know how it's going, and I don't really
Let
want to
her
bother
turn
her.
in this episode for her assignment.
Oh
See what
my
happens.
god.
Probably not. This episode is terrible.
The professor listening to it. PM. Hot dad. Burlap. But yeah. Cait, thank you so much for being our first fucking guest. Like this was honestly like so cool. Me and Pris were so excited for this, and that's part of the reason why it took so long for us to record that second episode. Was we kind of just like got some people lined up, and then those people kind of dipped. Not you, Cait.
Yeah.
You had a lot
Well,
going
it
on,
just
so we're gonna
yeah.
forgive you. We're gonna pardon you.
And you should definitely come back in the future.
Yes, definitely, please.
Absolutely not.
Well, fair
No,
enough.
I definitely will.
Also,
If
before
you
we
have me.
stop again, I just want to say, last episode I kind of pulled some shit out of my ass about like, communities of color, families of color being more homophobic, like less accepting, and I don't think there's really any substance to that and no substantiation. And of course, if there is, I didn't bring it to the table, and I was just kind of like saying that because of, I guess, preconceived notions and like things I'd heard before. So I want to apologize for that. That was pretty racist, and I don't want to offend anybody. So on that happy note, again, Cait, thanks for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you when we see you.
Bye.
You want to say bye, Cait?
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for listening.